Okay. Hey Jags, today on Jag TV, we'll check out some more new places that have opened up in the area.
We'll update you on things that are happening on campus.
And see what's new with Jag Sports.
This is Jag TV. It's been 1 week since tardy sweeps have been in effect. On the first day of tardy sweeps, only 53 kids were marked as tardy in the process.
Homecoming is on its way, which means tickets are now on sale. This week, buy your ticket for $30 and vote for your homecoming court nomination by the Jag Shack. Save the date for the dance on September 30th and buy your ticket today. Our state's biggest university will soon be implementing a change that will affect our current high school freshmen and sophomores. Grant and Eric have the details.
UT Austin has lowered the automatic acceptance rate from the top 7% to the top 6% of a graduating class beginning in the summer of fall of 2019.
I understand why UT has this policy, and I understand why they have to change it from year to year, and it's really just based on math. What they do is they look at the projected number of students who are going to graduate from high school, and based on that number, they figure out a percentage where they're going to do an automatic admission, so that will allow them to not only comply with the Texas's rule that you have to have an automatic admission policy, but also allow other students to attend UT.
To many students, the new change might hurt, but students are open-minded to the reasoning behind the change.
It means I have to work a whole lot harder than I did before. It means that I have to really put forth a lot more effort, and a part of me wants to say that it's unfair, but it's really not. It's really just the way it's supposed to be. These colleges, they want the smartest kids that they can find, and with all the things that are going on in the world right now, I believe that really the people that we need at the top of all these places in the world should be the top 6%.
I wouldn't be afraid of the top 6%, and if you're a good student, a strong student, and you want to be a Longhorn, then there's probably a way that you can get there.
For Jag TV, this is Eric Martinez.
Despite the new change, students are considering it a primary choice for college. Still talking about food offerings in the area, the Legacy's Farmer Market is taking place every Saturday and Sunday. We had Jaden and Maya check it out.
Located off of 1604, the Legacy Farmers Market offers a variety of local products.
The purpose is to sell local, fresh, chemical-free produce to this area as much as we can, to have it accessible. We try to make sure that all of my farmers are small farmers, so that we're directly impacting their farm and their life, their bottom line.
It gives people a chance to sell at places other than the grocery stores and inform the community.
Well, I really enjoy engaging with the public. I love to talk about my chickens, to people that are either they're interested, or sometimes it's people that aren't wanting to buy eggs but just want some information.
The farmers market has also become a great way at bringing the community closer.
The atmosphere is really nice. It's not like most other farmers markets. It feels closer knit. Sometimes you go to the one in Helotes, which is huge. It's got like 200 vendors or something, and it feels kind of cold. Nobody's talking to each other, It feels like people are there just to do business. This feels sort of like a small family.
From Jag TV, this is Jaden Herrera.
For more information, visit legacyfarmersmarket.com.
A new sneaker store just opened near North Star Mall. Josh and Garrett have the story.
You might notice someone's shirt or new haircut, but sneakerheads like Hayden Clymer is hoping you notice his shoes first.
Collecting basically since I was like 7. My dad brought home a pair of these Air Max, I think Air Max 90s, and my obsession has been growing ever since.
It's not just a pair of shoes, it's a form of expression for sneakerheads.
Well, I think shoes are the most essential part to style, basically, so you gotta stun all over everybody, you know?
Many people shop for shoes online because stores don't have the wide variety offered on the web. But one local store is attempting to change that.
We opened up in 2008 of June. The intent was to just kind of bring something different to San Antonio since there really wasn't anything around at that time but the malls. We carry a variety of different things than what the mall carries. We also do consignment, which the mall doesn't do. Once it's sold out, it's sold out. We also, cater to our customers. We remember them. It's not like you come in one day and we forget about you. It's more like a family thing type here.
Felix explains to us how different cultural aspects, such as growing up in the 90s, has affected the designs offered at Soul Boutique.
Designs come from inspiration from, just growing up from the 90s to now, looking at other different brands, trying to flip it. Just seeing what other different people do, and then we kind of run off of that and kind of mesh, two different designs up together. But
shoes are not the only thing that Soul Boutique has to offer.
We also offer clothing, accessories, socks, basically anything that goes with the whole streetwear form, from Supreme, Bape, different stuff like that.
So if you're looking for a place to step up your shoe game or just find some unique clothes, Soul Boutique is the place for you. From Jag TV, this has been Josh Keating.
Be sure to check out their website at www.soulboutique.com for all the newest releases.
If you're looking to satisfy a sweet tooth, there's a new popsicle place located downtown. We sent Paulette and Emily to check it out.
Steel City Pops is a Mexican paleta-inspired popsicle store that allows you to customize your frozen treats.
We're all natural, no additives, no preservatives. Like I said, locally sourced when possible. There's a cow in Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, where we get our a lot of our cream cheese, like our milk and stuff for the cream cheeses and stuff for a lot of our popsicles.
Opening up in June, Steel City Pops has been a unique place for a cool dessert.
I thought it would be a great place to go on a date and be able to walk around, go somewhere in King William's area.
They remind me a little bit of when I would go visit my family in Mexico, and you'd have the different selections and the different flavors. So I thought that was really cool.
Not only do they provide sweet flavors, but they're also organic.
The fruit ones actually legitimately have pieces of fruit in them. It's kind of cool. The peach ones, like not peach flavor, pre-warning, it literally has peach skin in it. I think that's kind of awesome because I feel like I'm being healthy.
And for about the cost of a drink from Starbucks, you can enjoy something that's all natural and unique.
So our cookie pops are $4.86 and our regular normal pops are like $3.76. So not super expensive. And really a lot of that is paying for all the intense labor and all the care that goes into making an all-natural, locally sourced popsicle.
So if you're craving something healthy and new, Steel City Pops has got you covered.
I think we're 12 to 10 on the weekdays, and then Friday and Saturday we are 12 to 11.
For Jag TV, this is Emily Nazario.
So if you're ever craving a sweet and cold treat, visit Steel City Pops.
With homecoming approaching and every girl going to the mall to find the perfect dress, we found one senior who decided to make her own.
With homecoming approaching, senior Jacqueline Jackson shows us how she's preparing.
My homecoming dress this year because last year I made my prom dress, so I want to continue making my own dresses. And I like to do that because when I make my own dress, no one has the same dress as me.
Jackson has been creating her own dresses for some time, working with her own original designs.
So I started sewing when I was 7, and since then it's become a hobby to just make my own clothes. Sewing runs in my family, and then when my mom taught me, I took up designing my own clothes, and so I make more original pieces than following patterns.
With designing these clothes at such a young age, sewing is something that she plans to pursue as a career.
I want to get a job with a department store like Neiman Marcus or Nordstrom and be a buyer for them.
With just a few days before homecoming, she is working on putting on the finishing touches to her garment.
I started my homecoming dress about 2 weeks ago, and it'll probably take a few more days till it's completely finished. My dress is a dark purple and it's really simple, and then I have it paired with colorful shoes that bring out the purple in it.
She gathers her inspirations from top designers.
So I have magazines around my room, and they're like my inspiration board. And my favorite designers are Valentino and Alice and Olivia. I really like the gowns that Valentino designs, and they actually inspired my prom dress from last year. And then Alice and Olivia, I like their shorter dresses, and that inspired my homecoming dress for this year.
Don't forget to purchase your tickets for the dance this Saturday. From Jag TV, this has been Julia and Gabby.
Two brothers, Alex and Justin Rodriguez, are sharing the backfield this season, creating a unique experience for both of them.
Many fans may have seen number 21 and 43 in the backfield for the Jag offense, but many don't know the bond between them.
Growing up, we always played on separate teams, so it was like how I grew up and I watched him make a bunch of plays, and it was always awesome. But being with him every day at practice, you get to see him grow in his game, and also being able to both have both of us as playmakers in the backfield. I think it's like so awesome to see both of us being able to be out there and like actually seeing in person how every single day we can make plays. Either of us can.
Although many brothers have a tendency to fight over things, these two are more selfless than selfish for the betterment of the team.
I don't think there's a competition. I think that each of us have our games that we do well in, and I think that when somebody's feeling it, we let the other one take control. So whoever's feeling better that game and is running better, that we're gonna let them use them to the best of their abilities. And I think both of us have a really unselfish mindset. I think that we both want to see each other succeed. So we're not going to compete for carries. We're just both trying to help the team win as many games as we can.
And just how Alex showed Justin how to be a mentor by example, Justin will continue those lessons with Matthew Rodriguez, who is coming up behind him.
Well, Alex was really helped me a lot. He has guided me through most of the year already, just telling me what to do and making sure I know what to do. And so I could just do the same thing with Matthew, because I've been there more than he has, and I could just help him out and be a guidance like Alex was for me.
The success and leadership shown by Alex to Justin has made their parents and coaches very proud.
Very proud of both of them. They've both worked really hard to get to where they're at, and now that they're both playing together, it's something special to see as a dad, but as a family, and so it's a special thing.
The rise of the Rodriguez running backs will continue for the next couple years after Alex graduates this year, as Justin will only be a junior and Matthew will be a sophomore. For Jag TV, this has been Sam Kamen reporting.
Now let's take a look what's new on Jag Sports.
I'm Emmanuel Tony, and this is Jag Sports. This past week, we have seen some intense matchups. Let's catch up with volleyball. The girls' volleyball team played their hearts out against rival Reagan Rattlers last Friday. The girls duked it out, winning the first set, but ultimately falling 3-1 to the nationally ranked Rattlers. Not looking to carry the loss much longer, the girls' volleyball team works to bounce back this Friday against Madison. Arguably one of the biggest games this season so far, the varsity football team faced NISD O'Connor last Saturday. Besting Cibolo Steel the week before, O'Connor definitely came in as a dark horse this season. The boys hit the ground running with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter by Alex Rodriguez and Brandon McDuffie. They gave it all they had, capping off the first half with another score by Jacob Teplitz, ending the second quarter up 24-14. The second half brought a Super Bowl-esque feeling. O'Connor played a shutout third and fourth quarter, scoring 3 more touchdowns, ending the game 38-24 for a Panther win. We had one of our sports reporters, Sam Kamen, talk to Coach Rinneman after the game.
All right, I'm here with Coach Rinneman. Coach, how did you feel about the performance today against O'Connor?
Well, I thought we played really well against a good team. Obviously, we're disappointed when we don't win the game, and we came up short on the scoreboard. It was a 1-score game with 12 seconds to go in the game, so we felt like we had a chance right up to the end. So we're going to be disappointed for about a day or two, and then we're going to get over this and learn from it, and I think it's going to make us a better team and then get ready for the district.
So going 2-2 into district, how do you feel going up against the Roosevelt during homecoming week?
Well, we're excited to start district. You know, these first 4 games in non-district are to get your team ready for district. We played 4 really good football teams by design, and I think we're going to be ready when district starts next Friday. So we're excited to get started.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Coach. Back to you.
This Friday is our homecoming game as we face the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Come support and make sure to check out the student section Twitter for the latest themes. Cross country continues to travel last week at Corpus Christi and this Saturday in Round Rock, facing stiff competition as they gear up for district. Also rounding out towards district, the tennis team faces Lee on Friday at the Blossom Tennis Courts. Well, that's it for this week. Go out and support your Jaguar sports. For Jag Sports, this has been Emmanuel Tony.
Be sure to come out and support our teams this season.
You know the famous rivals In-N-Out versus Whataburger? Well, Kendall and Caleb introduce you to Subway versus Jimmy John's.
We're at Subway. We are going to be rating their footlongs, and sometimes you get them and they're not even a foot long. So we brought a ruler. Well, I guess it kind of is.
You're tripping.
Dang.
Almost 2 inches.
So she made them fairly quickly, but I know Jimmy John's is like
fast.
Yeah, like supposed to be super fast. And then
How good.
living up to the foot long, I'm gonna say like 7 out of 10. Yeah.
The time, probably 8 out of 10.
Yeah, an 8. Taste?
Well, that was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Subway. Now we're gonna go to Jimmy John's and we're gonna rate their sandwiches and see if they are in fact better or not. We're at Jimmy John's and they made the sandwiches pretty freaking fast. So, you know, that checks out. They're supposed to be 8 inches long. Once again, we're gonna, mine was actually like 8.5. They went above and beyond.
Mine's is over 8.
That's like pretty much 9 inches.
Yeah. So
dang.
Way better than Subway.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but I have to say Subway has a place in my heart. Size, we gotta give them an 11 out of 10.
Yeah, 11 out of 10.
Because they like,
time was really fast, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Taste, I'm gonna have to say 6 out of 10.
No, at least 8 out of 10.
But you ordered a pickle. You're gonna throw it away?
A pickle, I thought they were gonna put it in the sandwich. So Jimmy John won. So.
Nah, it's Subway.
Alright.
I think Subway wins.
We can give it to Subway.
Yeah.
Be free to go try Subway or Jimmy John's for yourself and see which one you prefer.
Now here's something fun from the crew.
So, what's the strangest compliment you've ever gotten?
People like my gray hair.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done?
I let my team shave my head one year after they won the district championship.
Hey, Coach Gazelle, how did you get so swole?
Well, I was an athlete at a younger age, and it just kind of stuck with me.
Coach Gazelle, how do I become an elite punter?
Well, first of all, you have to be very athletic to do that.
How do I get a better tan?
First of all, Gavin, what you do is you stay outside and you work hard at your game, and the sun will naturally tan your skin.
How do I become a champion?
You work hard every day. You always strive to be your best.
How do you pick your favorite color?
I'm really not sure how you pick your favorite color. I think it just comes to you.
Hey Coach, how do I get a girlfriend?
Well, first of all, LG, you have to be attractive.
Hey Coach, how do I get what you're saying to me is?
Listen carefully. I couldn't help you with that.
Hey Coach, what do you see when you look in the mirror every morning?
Oh, dude, I see myself every day.
When's the last movie that you watched that made you cry?
Oh, I cry all the time. I cry Hallmark. I cry almost daily when I watch TV.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Stay true to yourself and let your yes be yes and your no be no.
Coach Gazelle, how are you not bald?
Well, I don't think the person has the option of that. I think it comes from your family.
Who is someone you look up to and why?
I've always looked up to my mother She's the one that raised me.
Hey coach, is it really a great day to be a Jaguar?
It is a great day to be a Jaguar. Is it okay to call out LG's name over the intercom? That's sweet.
And that's all for Jag TV. I'm Ariana.
I'm Gabe.
See you next time, Jags.